Hello guys, Rotordil here, and today we have the new tablet from the Chuwi company, Chinese company that's basically been producing tablets all over the place. And this is a really interesting product because it runs two different operating systems at the same time. We are talking about the Chuwi HI10 Pro version. There's another version called the Plus. Today we'll look at the Pro version, and there are some differences which I will mention soon on this video. So basically what you can see here in the tablet is the Android operating system. You can also switch anytime to Windows and obviously run your Windows apps, which is really interesting on a tablet. And I'm going to talk about my experiences with this product as I've been using it recently. In the box you also get the manual and lots of papers telling you about the quality assurance these guys did before they released the product, and a 3 ampere, as you can see, charger over here with a USB-C type plug. I must say that you cannot charge this tablet with a micro USB plug because you also have it. As you can see here, we have all the plugs of the tablet. We have a headphone jack, mini HDMI out plug, micro USB, USB-C, and an SD card adapter slot. Also, you can see the speakers. We have a stereo speaker system. This means that basically on either side of the tablet you see a stereo speaker. And on the other side of the tablet you have your volume toggles and a power on switch. With time, this tablet will turn itself off. You will not be able to turn it on with the Windows button over here. You will have to use the power switch. This is something that I had to get used to. We also have cameras on this tablet, which you will see that this is 2 megapixel cameras on either side of the tablet. And I must say now about my experience, I really enjoyed the speeds of everything on this tablet. Basically, you can run games, you can run apps. This is like a mini computer. My vision was to actually use this as a portable computer system because you can get this version of a tablet with the keyboard in addition to the tablet itself. I'm going to put in the description of the video links to this version with the keyboard, and the other version, which is the Plus version, which is better if you actually want a bigger resolution. The Plus version has 80 more pixels of height resolution, and it also has a bit more bright screen. The brightness of the screen is a bit higher. So let's talk about the tablet itself. As you can see here, we are on the Android. We can run Chrome, for example. The speeds are very high. As you can see here, this is the Gearbest website, which this tablet has been ordered from, and the speeds are just amazing. I've been using this tablet to do everything I needed to get my job done as a YouTube video producer. I even edited videos on this tablet. So as you can see, everything runs really smoothly, and it takes around 3 seconds to get any page loading here, for example, on the Gearbest website. The another thing I can show you is the actual switch to Windows, but I must mention this is Android 5.1, and on Android 5.1 the keyboard wasn't as good, so I actually installed the SwiftKey keyboard, which is a bit better, and I'm using it here on the tablet. So let's do a switch to the Windows version to show you how this goes. When you drag down the top menu, you'll see that you can switch to Windows. It's an actual icon. I just press on that and accept the dialog that pops up. You can choose any language you want when you run the Android or Windows for the first time. There are many languages you can choose from, and this is really interesting coming from a Chinese laptop. Obviously, you might be worried that you won't have your language, but you can even customize the language during the installation of Windows or the actual installation of Android. This is the Windows, as you can see here, and this is the home screen. When I push this up, I have to enter my password. So here you can see we have Windows, and the thing that is interesting about running Windows on a tablet is that you can actually switch between modes. The Windows have the original desktop version with the start menu, which you can also execute by just pressing on this button. This is an actual button, and you can just by clicking on this icon on the bottom right, you will be able to switch to a tablet mode. The differences are, in tablet mode, everything quite runs like full screen and you only get like one app every time. But if you want to use multitasking, which is the best thing I guess about Windows, you want to stick with the desktop mode. Windows also has the Xbox app and the Windows App Store. I'm not really liking the Windows App Store as it has less options than the actual Android App Store, but I can still use Windows software, which is amazing using a tablet. So using the Xbox app, for example, I'm currently working on streaming Xbox One games to this machine, which could be really interesting. Then I can take my games anywhere in the house and play them. So that's like one thing you can do with Windows that you couldn't do, for example, with the Android operating system that easily. So all in all, that is really interesting. I really like the brightness of this tablet. Everything is insanely bright and looks really sharp. I watched Netflix movies both in Windows and in Android. I got a different experience in Windows. I feel like the volume is not that high, as if the application has like a top limit or something is misconfigured. I would definitely try watching it on Android more after this, but both apps actually execute video very well. So I could watch Netflix, whether it was Android or Windows, quite easily, and there was no stuttering on video or anything else. This is the Xbox app. So after closing everything, you will see that you have the desktop, the Windows desktop over here, and you have all the icons from Windows. But another icon is new here, and this is the switch now. This icon actually switches back to Android. So for example, if you want to switch back to your Android 5.1, you just press on this icon. All in all, during this time I had with this tablet, I actually tried to play games. I tried to play Minecraft, and it played really well. The frame rate was just amazing, and it didn't feel like a tablet. I guess this is because of the Intel GPU that's inside this tablet that makes it very good. Another thing I want to mention is you want to use the SD card slot, because you will get 10 gigabytes left when you finish the installation of Windows and Android. You'll get 10 gigabytes on either one of them. This is basically coming from your eMMC card. That's basically your storage on this device. So if you use an external SD card, you can use up to 128 gigabytes more just by inserting it to the tablet. So definitely that's something you want to do. All in all, I really enjoyed this tablet, and I think this can actually be something I'll be using every day. I'm definitely planning on using it when I showcase my channel to other people, just by showing them the videos. Because of this high resolution screen and brightness, everything looks really, really good. Also, you can use it obviously to work on your software remotely. You can use RDP in Windows. You can use remote control to connect to a real computer, and using the keyboard that you get on the keyboard version of this, you will feel like you are working on another computer just by sitting on this guy. You can also connect the keyboard and work on the actual desktop that you get here with Windows 10, which is just amazing. So the price is a good thing about this tablet. The bad things are this really catches fingerprints. I've been using it that much to notice that almost every day I have to clean it from fingerprints. And the reason is, I guess this is because of the screen protector that we did get for free, and this is a huge thumbs up. Seems like it does catch fingerprints, so that's something you need to know about with this product. And another thing is that you do get black lines when playing videos. The reason is this is a 1610 resolution screen. It's not a 16.9. So this means that you do get black lines when playing videos on the top and bottom of the screen. And this is something that's not as problematic as in the other version, which is the Plus version, because there you get more pixels on the bottom and top of the screen. The resolution on that version is 1280 and this is 1200. So there's a big difference here, but this is another thing you need to worry about. But like I mentioned, you do get a very high quality tablet, very speedy tablet, 2 operating systems, and the price is just ridiculous. Check it down in the description of this video. Thank you very much for watching. If you have questions about this product or any other actual product, let me know in the comment section below. I'm Roto Dealer. I'm gonna see you on our next video. Bye bye.